I make most of my income selling art at markets. So this weekend, I'm going to take you along with me and show you the behind the scene, maybe give you some tips and tricks, or just a tip if you don't want to see the tricks. Okay, today I'm setting up for the Makers and Shakers market. The one thing you should really invest in is a really good trolley or a really strong muscle mommy or daddy to help you lift all these boxes. I normally don't stress too much about my setup beforehand. I like to actually be in the space and then work with what I have. Like today, for example, my space is kind of weird, so I just have to get a bit more creative with the setup. Okay, so you want to set up your skeleton display first, and then you can move them around as needed. I normally move them around a lot, depending on where I'm placed in the venue. And also the store holder next to me is very important. Normally, market try not to place the same type of stall together, but if I'm next to another ceramist or illustrator, I'll tend to place those items away from them. You can also have a rough idea of what their setup or products look like beforehand by just stalking them. On Instagram, obviously. Also, look at this box I DIY'd. I was really proud of it. Well, I was proud until one of them is really stuck and I can't get it open. I got my friends to help and we still couldn't open it, so that's tomorrow's problem. I normally have a lot of ceramics, but this year I want to take a step back and focus all that energy into making work for my solo exhibition instead. It's really scary taking away a big part that you know is going to make you money, but it's a sacrifice I'm willing to take in order not to burn out. I feel like the past few years, there's always this internal fight where I want to make money, but also I want to make art that means something. If I could hide in the mountains and just make art for a whole year, I would. But unfortunately, there's no sexy young sugar daddies available, so I'll just have to keep doing market to fund my exhibition. So if you're free this weekend, come by the Royal Exhibition Building and I hope to see you there.